What's going on, Bird Gang? Philly Carnage here, back episode 5 of the New Orleans Saints rebuild. Here, episode 5, we are coming off our second Super Bowl loss, over the last 5 years. Both games relatively close. We have won the division every single year so far. We'll go back. Year 1, 12-4, lost the Super Bowl 28-26. Year 2, 11-5, lost in the divisional round. Year 3, 13-3, lost in the championship round. And last year we finished 11-5. We lost the Super Bowl 33-22, I believe. So I might as well get it out of the way now. If you guys are enjoying the content, make sure to drop those likes and those comments, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button with that little bell icon on. That way you're alerted every time I post new content. So getting right here into the draft with another glorified second round pick. At pick number 31, we have some options. We're good on quarterback. Definitely need another tight end. It maybe having that a two tight end system. A solid two tight end system would be beneficial. Let's just go Gerald Schaefer. 68. Ooh. 68 overall. Could need some work, but we'll be able to develop him pretty quickly. Mostly, it's going to be depth, and we're going to rely on the guys that we currently have in positions. So we made our first two picks, and then we just let the sim take care of everybody. Gerald Schaefer, we've already looked at, 68 overall, and then Will Floyd, defense tackle, scheme fit, 22 out of North Carolina. Solid rating, 94 strength. Should be, very nice to, put more pressure on opposing quarterbacks. We get Chris Andrews, our tight end, must have been gone. Orlando Triplet, Denzel Waddle, Larry Porter, Ladarius Woodley, and Sean Knox. So here we are, week 1, taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And we come out with a very short victory, 21-20. And Bushman finally hits that 80 overall. Might as well take a look over at the team. 92 overall, 97 offense, 88 defense. Derike King did come up with that X factor last season. And we also got CJ Johnson, up to superstar. Everybody else still the same. Kamara's a super X factor. Michael Thomas, he's been, but Alvin Kamara, Michael Thomas in the 99 club. Ron Armstead sitting at 95. Ryan Ramczyk is also sitting in that 99 club. Defensively, Van Der Esch, so close being up there in the 99. Marshawn Lattimore, Dante Jackson, both high 90s. John Valentine, R1, we drafted him left outside linebacker, I believe. And he is sitting there, looking pretty solid. And we always got to do this. Moves Chauncey Garner up, get him in the starting role. So, yeah. You got Dallas. So, if, big matchup here, NFC. Able to handle business 31-17. Improved to 2-0. Contracts, we might as well look at them now just because ultimately it does not matter down the road. These two definitely. Armstead if we can. Dante Jackson. Yeah, so this is going to be a huge year for the Saints in general. especially whenever it comes to re-signing guys. Like, Ashby, he's been pretty solid. Very affordable contract. Colby Harvey-Pill, yep. Bushman, that's one of those. He wants a 4-year deal. He's 29. That'd probably be one of the last ones that we'd do. Losu's been great. We'd always want to keep our offensive line intact. Rike King, obviously, going to get re-signed. Javon Holland, Dante Jackson. Yeah. That's a lot of money that the Saints would have to spend this year. We do have a new injury. We lost Ryan Ramczyk. Complete ACL tear. He's done for the season. So now that we know that Ryan Ramczyk is done for the year, we get to take on the 1-1 Chiefs. Winning this would mean big. We ended up coming up with a loss. 37-31. We have a breakout player. For our defensive tackle, I forget his name. Tristan Hill. He has the opportunity to go up to a star dev. Which would be nice as we go to take on Denver, who's currently sitting 1-2. Yeah, we suffered our first loss to the Chiefs. And there we go. We just lost once again. All right. But Tristan Hill comes out with a star dev. So sitting at 500 here at week 5, we got, Tampa Bay. And we lose once again. But we do have, Javon Holland coming in there and getting NFC Defensive Player of the Week. Given another breakout scenario. Is this for Holland? No, Dante Harris has the opportunity to go up to a star dev. Vanderish wants to talk about how we can stop the losing streak. LV, you're coming to me. You step up your linebacking game. Got to get that, boost. Hold the Falcons to less than 50 yards, which, if I saw correctly, old Trash Bisky is their quarterback. Hopefully, we can put some pressure on them and come out with a victory. And we finally get the victory. 35-28. Finally, it's over. LVE is happy. We get his legacy grows by 100. Probably not for Dante Harris. Pretty much expected that. But we're finally back in the win column. We're finally back at 500. And we get to take on Carolina here, who's currently 4-2 and sitting on top of the division. So I really think that we should come in after the bye week and we get another victory. We are 4-3, and that should push us to the front of the division, I believe, now that we have that tie-breaking win over Carolina. And it does. So we're both sitting 4-3. So really, it's going to come down to whoever gets the next loss. And we're facing the 0-6 football team. And with that, we come out with another victory. Somebody wants to talk. Teron Armstead wants to talk about the bye week. We're finally on a 2-game winning streak. We need to keep prepping. We got a very tough matchup here in these next 4 games with Seattle, Philly, Green Bay, and the Panthers. That Panther game is going to be big. We got to see if we can come out, on the good guy's side and pull off that victory, just because we don't want to go and fall, and give them a chance to retake the division. We get a shootout, close game win against Seattle, 38-36. CJ Johnson is now a 91 overall. They've been growing absolutely fantastic. And, I think what we'll do here, we'll hop in and we'll play my favorite team. Try to whoop up on Philly. So here we go. We still have Carson Wentz out here playing football. Still the starter for Philly. I don't know who else they got. Carson Wentz and Ertz are still their lone superstars. At least on the offense side of the ball. Jalen Reagor still out here doing his thing. Nice if I could actually see who they got. Forgot this is the first gameplay that I got without having Cam Jordan. So defensive line is gonna be a little different. We need to be able to get in here and get pressure. I have no idea. I'm really curious to see who 28 is. We're able to force Carson Wentz to throw a duck, pretty much bat it down at the line. Marcus Davenport, can we get some pressure? Can't. But it's gonna be close. Damn. Ertz was able to pick up the first down. Oh, we get the fumble. All right. We go Lattimore. Taking it back for the touchdown. I have no idea who forced that fumble. Sean Valentine was unable to get his drive goal of his first career sack. Kind of sad that he hasn't been able to get one at all this year. Looks like Leighton Vander Esch possibly got in there and picked up the sack, which in return caused the fumble. We got a screen and Vander Esch able to go and get his second sack on the game. That blitz, every time we've sent it, we've been able to get home.
At the 42-yard line.
All right, so it looks like they're in a man set here. But either we send Thomas deep, or we should have Alvin Kamara. Or what? We do have Kamara. Can he get there? And we get intercepted. Big play Slay able to come across. We threw the ball a little bit late, but it's as good as an arm punt. And we get to Wentz. Tristan Hill, I think, is his name. But we threw the pick. We're able to get in there and get the third pick of the game, as we might as well just keep sending that blitz. Keep sending it. We have the opportunity to come away with a safety here. And we got it. We got the safety. David Montgomery is Philly's running back. And he just got stuffed. Alvin Kamara get it to the outside. Unable to reach for it. End of the first quarter. We are down at the 2-yard line. So we should be able to punch this in. Hopefully we can punch it in this drive. The only thing that concerns me about this play right now is Fletcher Cox is right on our pulling guard. So we audible out, and we got... Never mind. We had Bushman. But it got batted down at the line. So might as well come right back to it. We should have him again. There we go. Bushman in for the touchdown. I've decided here, if we go and get a score on this drive, because it's pretty much a blowout already, we are just going to sim it out. We're going to let the sim handle the rest of the game. Just because I don't feel like spending all night just scoring on my team. Even though during this rebuild, it's not my team. We need to run the ball more. What I've realized, we need to run it. We'll motion Bushman over. And as he's moving over, might as well just set the ball. Because Kamara is able to get right off and gain a few. Down 2nd and 7. Might as well just give old reliable slot outs a shot. So the way we usually do this is we can't hit CJ Johnson on the streak. Bushman should be able to get playmaker. And we can playmaker Bushman, hit him in the run, and pick up an easy first down. So here we are at the 16-yard line. Just trying to do something, anything. Might as well just try this. Try the little play action. Bushman once again in the corner of the end zone for the touchdown. We're just going to sim this game the rest of the way out. So as we just sim this out, it's 26-10, 29-10, right before halftime. We get the ball back. Philly's starting to bring it back a little bit. Do we need to quit this? Do I need... Seriously? 15 seconds to go. Philly just took the lead. So now we're going to come back in and we're going to try to do something. And they got the ball? What the hell? Okay. I'm confused. I am confused on how they got the ball back so quick after a quick score. Because this game's lost. We've now officially lost this game. All because of the sim. Gotta love it. Sure, David Montgomery. Sure. Damn sim. We had a weekly award winner. Then Leighton Vanderish. I don't know why I want to keep saying Landon. But we now have an opportunity for him to go up to a X Factor, which really would be huge if we can hold the Packers to less than 150 yards. Could be doable. They're currently 5-5, but we lose only 20-17, and Vanderish does not get his trait. Zach Moss is frustrated. We have a new injury. All right. Ooh. So we lose Ryan Ramczyk for the year, and then we lose Alvin Kamara for at least 7 weeks. But we get back on track. We have now swept Carolina, and we should be on the midst of making another playoff appearance. Honestly, it would not surprise me if we have to run the gauntlet. So we'll sim this week against the Giants, who we hate, and of course we can't beat. 38-17, we fall. We get the win over the Falcons. We have a big injury decision. Alvin Kamara was out 7 weeks, but now he's cleared. Cool. 6-8 Buccaneers coming up, and then we get to face the Chargers. So we get another victory, and the 8-7 Chargers we lose to. So we come back in, we play the Green Bay Packers here on the wild card. We will take a look at Derrick King now has a new ability unlocked. We'll check that out. But we'll take a look at the playoff standing. The Bears are the number 1 seed, followed by the Giants, San Fran, and us, the Saints. Then we got Green Bay, Dallas, and the Panthers. So we will check out the game day strategy. They got some data, their strength, best rush defense in the NFL. Pretty well-rounded, and Preston Smith is out. So before we get into this game, we'll take a look at the stats. And we were the 18th overall offense and the 31st defense. So defensively, obviously, we've been absolutely correct. Derrick King, still putting up solid numbers. almost 4,400, 37 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. Alvin Kamara was out for 7 games, still almost 800 yards, only 2 touchdowns, though. Zach Moss was able to come in and contribute with 6. Receiving wise, Michael Thomas over 1,011, Dante Harris over 1,005, CJ Johnson almost 850 and 8, and Matt Bushman 7 and 9. Defensively, we had Javon Holland with 141 tackles. Van Der Esch at 128, 5 TFLs, 7, 2.5 sacks, 4, 6 interceptions, and 3 for Van Der Esch. So, all right. Javon Holland is a absolute stud. We will check out the yearly award. Trevor Lawrence is your MVP. Derike King in there at 5. Offensive Player of the Year goes to Baker Mayfield. Derike King at 3. And that's all we had there, or at least on the side of the ball, because really, it's always just quarterbacks. Defensive, Javon Holland is your Defensive Player of the Year. Van Der Esch. Offensive Rookie, we had, whoever that is, Chris Andrews. I think that was our other tight end. Defensive Rookie, both of them, Triplett and Schaefer, coming in 9 and 10. As quarterback goes to Baker, Barkley, Seaver. All right, so we only get one up there. Ryan Ramczyk. Somebody explain this to me. How does Ryan Ramczyk get best offensive lineman, and he's been out all year? Ron Armstead, Riz, Eric McCoy. D-line, they're really probably not anybody. Van Der Esch, even with 100 and some tackles, only placing 3rd. Defensive back Javon Holland wins that as well. Best kicker. We didn't have anybody, so we will get in. We'll take a look to see what Green Bay has on their roster. And, this is the final year, so I could piggyback, Papa Barrett a little bit more. But they got Jair Alexander, Devontae Adams, Kenny Clark, all X Factor, Aaron Jones, Bakhtiari, and Zadarius Smith as their lone superstars. So here we are in New Orleans. We got a big 3rd down that we need to make. And unable to get them off the field, we gave up 7. We're in 3rd down. We're now in the red zone, and we come away with 7. And we do. Right before the end of the first quarter, we're able to come out with 7 and take a 10-7 lead. Down by 4, 2-minute drill. A 3rd down. Let's let the computer work its magic. We were able to come away with 3. There we go. We got the lead once again. And not anymore. And we're down by 10. Fantastic. This could be a very, very short exit. Don't know what we got. We got 4 verts. All right. 4 verts. The nice thing is we got Derike King, that if need be, we might be able to take off and run as the ball gets overthrown. Turn the ball over. Might as well just come in another 4th down. And of course, the clock is stopped. Okay. All right. For some reason, CJ Johnson decided to just stay there. I don't know if I accidentally hit something, but who knows? Was Cam Jordan that much of the X factor for the defense? Nothing else really changed. We were able to make the playoffs. Ryan Ramczyk, uh, getting knocked out, still somehow winning best offensive lineman. You know, who knows? But we suffer the loss in the wild card round, and we're bounced early. But that's gonna do it for me. Be sure to check out my other social media platforms: the Instagram, the Twitch, and the Facebook. Make sure to go drop those likes on those. And while you're at it, if you're new and you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button with the bell icon on. That way you're alerted every time I post new content. And don't forget to smash that like button. It really does help me out in the YouTube algorithm to help me get noticed a little better. And drop those comments. I personally respond to every single one of them. But other than that, thanks for stopping by. Philly's out.